Top 5 cheapest countries to visit. Traveling can be an enriching experience, but it often comes with a price tag. However, there are destinations around the world where you can stretch your travel budget further and enjoy an incredible experience without breaking the bank. If you're looking to embark on an affordable adventure, we've compiled a list of the top 5 cheapest countries to visit. These countries offer not only budget-friendly accommodations, but also stunning landscapes, rich cultural heritage, and unique experiences that won't drain your wallet. So let's explore these wallet-friendly destinations that offer incredible value for your travel dollars. But before we begin, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for such amazing and informative videos. 1. Cheapest Scandinavian country, Denmark. Scandinavian countries are notorious for being the most expensive destinations in Europe. But if you have your heart set on visiting Northern Europe, there are ways to do it right and without spending a fortune. Of all the Scandinavian countries, Denmark is the cheapest, though still quite expensive when compared to other areas of Europe. To truly save money on this trip, you'll have to skip the busy summer season, and probably also spring, as the pleasantly warm weather means lots of tourists and higher prices. Flights and accommodation prices, however, are as much as 40% cheaper between September and November, right after the summer crowds have gone home, but before the windy, cold weather arrives. Denmark also offers a great way to save money on food: bakeries. Forget paying for expensive meals at your hotel or a touristy restaurant, and instead walk into a neighborhood bakery away from the central area. Bakeries offer a great cheap option for breakfast: wienerbrød or Danish pastries, fluffy, flaky pastries filled with jams or custard cream. 2. Cheapest Eastern European country to visit, Bulgaria. For cheap prices in Europe, very few places beat Bulgaria, an unassuming eastern country that remains very much off the beaten track. In summer, tourists from neighboring countries arrive in Bulgaria to enjoy the Black Sea for incredibly low prices, but the rest of the year, the country is quiet. That means no big crowds, no noise, and no crazy high prices for accommodation, food, and entry to attractions. In fact, Bulgaria's most interesting destinations won't cost you a penny. Sofia, the country's capital, is an old city where you can see the Turk and Byzantine influence. But the real charm of the country can't be truly discovered until you step into the countryside. Here, ancient little villages sit next to imposing castles atop mountains. In Bulgaria, you can get an all-day ski lift ticket for a tenth of what you would pay anywhere else in Europe, and the hiking trails will take you up mountains as high as the Alps for free. 3. Cheapest Southeast Asian country to visit, Cambodia. Cambodia is best known for being home to Angkor Wat, the largest religious monument in the world. Even this world-renowned destination is incredibly affordable to visit. You can just hop on a tuk-tuk, open motorcycle taxi, to reach your destination, buy a temple ticket at the entrance of the first temple, and explore until your heart's content for just pennies. When you're ready to move on, your tuk-tuk driver will take you to the next temple and wait for you. Hiring a tuk-tuk for the entire day will cost you the equivalent of a 15-minute taxi ride in NYC. 4. Cheapest country in Asia, Nepal. Unless you're planning a full guided trek up Mount Everest, which is definitely not a cheap venture, Nepal is incredibly cheap. Even better, you can still enjoy plenty of trekking and even climbing for pennies. Even massive trekking trips, such as an 11-day hike in Langtang Valley, will only set you back a few $100s, a quarter of what a trek to Everest Base Camp would cost. Nepal is hard to visit in the low season, as the months between mid-June and mid-September mean lots of rains, potential flooding, and sometimes dangerous landslides that block trails and make hiking impossible. In addition, the weather is misty and cloudy during these months, which means you often get poor visibility and no mountain views. 5. Cheapest Northern African country to visit, Morocco. Morocco is one of those countries that can cost you a lot of money or be incredibly cheap, depending on the choices you make. For example, visiting Morocco's famous Marrakech's Bazaar can get pricey, especially if you're after hand-woven rugs or painted glass. But if you learn to haggle like your life depends on it, you'll walk away with some budget treasures. Intercity first-class train rides in Morocco will cost you about the same as you would pay for a metro ride in the West. Even better, you don't need to pay for a guide at any of Morocco's major attractions, such as the Royal Saadian's tombs or the 12th century Menara Gardens. as they're either easy to discover on your own or an English-speaking guide is included in the price of the ticket. Did you learn something new about cheapest countries to visit that you didn't know before? We hope you did. So, if you're interested in learning more amazing facts, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell icon to get notified by our new videos. Please like and share the video. Don't forget to comment down your views on this. Thanks for watching till the end.